28 ZKYF underway in several places across the district. Langchiting residents construct own bridge. Hello and welcome to Karbi Anglong Live. I'm Jilly Hensepi with the latest news for today, and now the news in details. Despite cloudy and inclement weather, the 28th Zonal Karbi Youth Festival is underway across the district. Although lesser in numbers as compared to usual times, people have come out of their homes to witness the event. Here is a report from around the district. At Jirikinding in West Karbi Anglong, the 28th ZKYF is underway amidst cloudy weather. The first day of the festival was attended by Zonal KCS President Sarthe Pangcho, Secretary Muja Singh Inglang, and VDC Chairman Lokash Milik, Sar Singh Inglang, and Babu Rongpi, among others. The other notable guests who were also present include Pori Rongpi, Borsing Inti, and Lachit Terang. The festival commenced with traditional ritual by the priests.
Kedamtang hakiceng aning kanten biningan ingdeng coroner kapan talon pon bombo laswa hawar karbi disuning sorong aje talon pon bom lasen lapen laswa katalon nang bong penanta nili hakiceng penanta krem dun bom
lute apor kaprek asona bura krem nang dupok tahay tik lasona tawsi pidinga bangke ilitum adet la pucot kali birthia dang aki hukluk lasawur ilitum kapiri medu poklo.
In Japra Langso, the ZKYF was held under the initiative of the Nihang Donsuri KCS Zone. The event began with the hoisting of flag by the Nihang Donsuri KCS Zone President Romesh Sengnar. After this, local VDC Chairman Dar Tiso led the homage-giving rituals. During the event, Bokajan MLA Dr. Numal Momin was present as the chief guest. He was accompanied by Sarubathar MSc Jagat Singh Inti and KCS member Joy Singh Tokbi and Sarat B. During their speech, MLA Momin and MSc Inti had promised several infrastructural developments from the festival site at Japra Langso. Amid several restrictions given the district administration, the festival had very less number of attendees. Only few numbers of events could be conducted due to COVID-19 protocol, which prevented the participation of large numbers of people.
Zonal Festival, our isuning Soromaje, that Nihang Donsuri Zonal Committee Pen, Corona Sport, a mail on the Tongun, Lituning Jete, Emilia Kehai, Lapen, VDC Chairman Kehai,
John Pidangoria Jito, Processal Hatabole, Cook Damar Processa, our car doesn't have to walk in the Asperable welcome issue. Agote was it to tell dinner. Good centrally itu pata arambo korle
aronga bangke sininga rong osana kilir sila bangso sininga akilir asonthot la bangso sining kilir bangke pirthia dang pielongsi la bangso aronga bangke duiglon hagmong tame.
Under the aegis of HDP Borjan KCS Zone, HDP Cultural Hall had once again hosted the Zonal Karbi Youth Festival. Amidst COVID-19 guidelines and bad weather, very few participants and spectators turned up for the event. The event began with flag hoisting by Zonal President Jana Singh Teron in the morning. Borjan VDC Chairman Babu Bongrung led the homage-giving ritual. Later, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council PWD Board Chairman Chris Rongphar inaugurated the cultural competition. Due to shortage of time and less number of participants, only 7 competitions could be conducted during the event.
Center committee itu aningkan langsung nak nilai tu pinning bang kami som thok nilai tu
alali phang tario question nang likhe
karbi itu ni tu rong aja nilai tu metang culture tu nilai tu hilthe nang aki suong bong sira me metang culture bang ke dipang bu nang ni pojo ni pe nilai tu pinning bordan hawara mai long kami al sipet kita ni tu
mission buji gede
asi pinning ni tu mo program bang ke tetap proxy ra minute krepo
nang pen pinian
Samsing Ingti from Jirikinding, Shubhas Terang from Langchiting, and Bijay Rongpi from Dilai, Karbi Anglong Live. Construction of 9 kilometers road connecting Koilamati Presbyterian Mission Tiniali with Phangcherop BBDC road under the Nilip MAC constituency has been abandoned by contractor for unknown reasons. Due to this, people of these areas have been again left to suffer while they move out from their home for their various works. Our correspondent brings you this report. The construction of the road was sanctioned by Chekso to Upper Daigrum Sand and Stone Mohori Committee in order to ease the communication woes of the people of these areas, which is one of the most backward places. The construction of the road began in the month of January this year by contractor identified as one Nukul Saha. According to the villagers, only 1 kilometer of the road was constructed and was totally abandoned by the contractor for reasons best known to him. Due to this, people of the area, especially women, children, senior citizens and ailing villagers have been the hardest hit by as the road had not been completed. Unfortunately, there are still no visible signs of resumption of the construction work. The money for construction of the road was donated by Chekso to Upper Daigrum Sand and Stone Mohori Committee, President Sekendro Teron, Secretary Raj Teron, Mahaldar Hemendra Teron, and their colleagues who collected ₹6 lakhs from their own. Following this, the Chekso to Upper Daigrum Sand and Stone Mohori Committee and residents of several villages comprising of Semi Langso, Chekso, Longrum Hanse Village, Nahor Langso Bay, Upper Daigrum and Balijan among others have urged upon the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council led by CM Tuliram Ronghang, MP Horan Singh Bay, Bokajan MLA Dr. Numal Momin, Nilip MAC Povitra Rongpi and the concerned PWD department for their immediate intervention and to give swift order to the contractor for the immediate construction of the 8 kilometers long Phangcherop road in order to end their suffering and woes.
Koilamati BBDC road to Upper Daigrum at Kovar. Naan kahi no thegongwa rara tu rupen kami kote kami nane tumalong nana kiro kilo na de paklang lo senyelihin kan kami nane tumlong kami game at tumlong paklang tulan lo lawan suatu war kahi no penajo naan dong to kan rara tumita kidang kiran isundulo lapen Chekso ke dua mara lapen semi langsu ke dua rat atu Sand and Stone aku mitia sorapal labang suatu war kecileng itu war kehin tik kena jok Sand and Stone aku mitia sorapal tuning repair nini tum rara tum ke tuning ri alam the Sand and Stone aku mitia tum nang kedeng pen ini arni laan aku war kehin fisika me alang le tum nang ke benai ti kena jok nini tum rara tum ka alang le tum Sand and Stone aku mitia sorapal ka kacuru alam the kelelo
ini pohelo ini tum ngadak Koilamati pen Phangcherop ada ketawat ngelat isung kenangan je dulu nangke ko masih antado lo masih sotwar ke pamilya phan kalau mena tumpen sitido kama sotwar improvement pusiku 3.4 crore lana kam asai deng potang lo kami nananta labang sotwar Koilamati Mission Tiniali pen ang Phangcherop ada non puta kontraktor itu lapen kami klaim adeng kita itu nang klaim tidak penjok itu.
Even though not completed and to none of their fault, GB Singh Rongpi, Green Farming Society Secretary John Rongpar, Lokhon Hanse, GB Joseph Hanse, and villagers have expressed gratitude and lauded the Chekso and Upper Daigrum Sand and Stone Mohori Committee for their enormous contribution towards the betterment of all the people of the area. Samson Ingti report from Koilamati, Karbi Anglong Live. Let's take a quick commercial break. Stay with us for more news. Welcome back after the break. Fed up with the continued neglect by the successive governments and local authority, Langchuting residents constructed a bridge with bamboo on Friday. 20 years back, the Fishery Department under the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council constructed a bridge for the people of Langchuting village located inside the 22 Sarupathar constituency. Around 10 years back, the bridge got washed away during a flood that hit the area. Following this, officials of Fishery Department visited the area and returned back for assessment, and since then, no bridge was ever constructed again, and that opened more hardship and pains to the villagers. The villagers, however, constructed a bamboo bridge in order to mitigate the communication woes, but the bridge also demands regular repair due to floods that occurs after every heavy rain. According to the villagers, they approached local MEC and EM Jagat Singh Inti for construction of a permanent bridge but have not yet received any response from the elected representative. The villagers had to once again appeal upon the EM Jagat Singh Inti and MLA Dr. Numal Momin for construction of bridge and solve their decades-long communication woes. The villagers declared unconditional support towards EM Jagat Singh Inti if they fail to act immediately on construction of bridge for them before MLA election. Shubhas Terang report from Langchathing, Karbi Anglong Live. In a tragic incident that happened on Friday, a man from Karbi Anglong working in Kerala passed away while he was sleeping. Owing to this, his wife had sought financial aid to bring home the corpse of his husband. Unemployment has compelled several youths from Karbi Anglong to move out to different places across the nation for job. Leaving their family members at home, they began living in the new place where sometimes they face unexpected trouble. Late Longki Rongphar, a resident of Habekro village under Pholoni constituency, was one among those who went out in search of work. The 36-year-old was working in Kerala since February 2020. He was engaged in a factory named Lancet Glass and Metal Industries. However, on Friday night, he did not wake up from sleep. Knowing about his condition, he was rushed to Little Flower Hospital and Research Center, Angamali, Kerala, where he was medically declared dead and his post-mortem was done. He is survived by his 25-year-old wife Kache Ronghangpi and two daughters Alish Rongparbi and Sergey Rongparbi. Owing to the poor financial condition of the family, Longki's wife has sought financial help from Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council CM Tuliram Ronghang and local MEC Darsing Ronghang.
Nel ik wa yulo Kerala long la se non bang ke ban ji han se tuneng ri lo la se sar CM sar nan ta nak kerap ji han se nili pinelo tuneng ri lo apen nim tum korte bang ni vet ak sar ta lo sar pita lo.
Dirchana Rongpis report from Pholoni, Karbi Anglong Live. Well, that's all we have with us for today. Thank you for watching Karbi Anglong Live.